As we stand on the threshold of 2025, we find ourselves at a moment of pause, a moment to reflect, to take stock, and to access how far we've come. 2024 is behind us now, and with it, the trials, triumphs, and lessons that have shaped us. But just as important as reflecting on where we've been is recognizing the power we have to move forward, to move on, to grow, and to face the future with renewed hope and determination. It's human nature to look back, to revisit the past and examine the roads we've traveled. We remember moments of joy, accomplishments that made us feel proud, and the bonds we've built with others. But the past also holds our mistakes, our regrets, and those moments where we felt lost or defeated. Each of us carries a story, a narrative shaped by the experiences, choices, and challenges we faced. But here's the truth. While the past has shaped us, it does not define us. In 2025, we are given an opportunity to reflect, not to dwell on what went wrong, but to understand why those moments have happened, what we learned from them, and how they can propel us towards something greater. Reflection is just not about looking back. It's about understanding our own evolution. It's about recognizing the resilience we've built through difficulty, the wisdom we've gained through experience, and the compassion we've developed through empathy. But let's be clear about something. Reflection can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's a tool for growth. On the other, it can easily become a trap when we linger too long in the past, when we focus too much on the what-ifs and the should-haves. We risk losing sight of the future. We can become paralyzed by the mistakes we've made or consumed by guilt for paths we didn't take. And that's why it's not enough to just reflect. We must also learn to move on. Moving on isn't about forgetting or erasing the past. It's about making peace with it. It's about acknowledging the mistakes and the losses, but also embracing the possibility of new beginnings. It's about understanding that while we can't change what has already happened, we do have the power to change what happens next. Now, moving on can be hard, let's be honest. Some experiences don't leave us easily. Some losses are too heavy. Some regrets too deep. But here's the beauty of time. No matter how difficult the moment, it passes. We move forward, even when it feels like we can't. The days turn into weeks, the weeks into months, and eventually, the hurt starts to fade. We begin to heal. But moving on also means looking ahead with intention. It means setting goals, not just for what we want to achieve, but for who we want to become. In 2025, we have a chance to write the next chapter of our story. We can ask ourselves, who do I want to be this year? What do I want to accomplish? What values will guide me through the inevitable challenges that will arise? The key to moving on is realizing that we don't have to carry everything with us. We can leave behind the weight that no longer serves us, the grudges, the fears, the self-doubt, and make space for what's coming. We can choose to let go of things that hold us back, whether those are habits, relationships, or even outdated mindsets. This year, let's give ourselves permission to be both reflective and forward-thinking. Reflection allows us to understand our past, but it's in moving on that we reclaim our power. We regain control over the direction of our lives. We begin to craft a future that is not dictated by our own past mistakes or past disappointments, but by our present choices and our vision for the future. There's a saying that goes, life is what happens when you're too busy making other plans. In 2025, let's make those plans, but let's also stay open to the unexpected. Let's trust that even in the face of uncertainty, we are capable of finding our own way. It's not about having all the answers. It's about being brave enough to keep going even when we don't. So as we move forward into this new year, let's do so with a sense of purpose. Let's reflect, let's learn, and then let's move on. Let's take the lessons of the past with us, but let's also leave behind the baggage. Let's embrace the future with hope, with courage, and with the knowledge that we are not defined by what we've been through, but by the strength we carry on to move behind it. It sucks trying to find good lighting and placement. Maybe like right here. I think right here is good. My phone don't want to stand up. Is that good? I hope so. So what if we just sit right here? This feels weird. I'm kidding. This is my second video, and it's been over a year since I last recorded my last YouTube video. Probably like almost 2 years ago, I think, because it's been a long time. But hey, how we doing? I hope we're doing good. I hope everybody's doing okay. To the little people that do watch me, which is just my friends, how did 2025 start off so far? Genuinely, how did 2025 start off so far? Today is January 27th. The last time I posted a video was 2023. If I would have waited a couple more months, it would have been 2 years. 2 years. I don't know if you can see that. January 2022. But it was like, I guess you can say I'm back. My first year in college, from the last video, the scenery may look different. That's because I'm now in my freshman dorm. I'm sophomore dorm. I'm no longer in freshman dorm. I have my own room. It's like an apartment, to be honest. The whole thing is like an apartment. We all 4 of us, including me, 4, and we all have our own rooms or whatnot. This is my room. I can give you guys a little tour. So we have the Asian art. That's on, like, we have a yin and yang poster, rug down there. We have my bed. It's been cold recently. I don't know if it can go outside. It was raining not long ago. We have the bed. Let's see another yin. Oh my god, I'm stepping on stuff. With the Godzilla, more Asian art, LED lights, as well as on my desk right there with my astrology sign. This Ariana Grande stuff. I only have my friend just gave me this because the Asian art over there was once right here. That's why it's like a big area. But I was like, why not keep it with everything else rather than just separating them? And yeah, my PlayStation right there, shoe rack, my closet, Naruto. There's just a whole lot of nerdy stuff, and the leaves everywhere, as you can see. Freshman year was a year full of, you can say, a year full of commitment to like finding myself and finding what I like to do, rather than just going to class and doing a lot of stuff. And plus, it was like a lot of mental battles as well. A lot of mental battles was like stuff that was going on in my life before I came to college, and the work overload and stuff like that, because that was my first time having a job here, or actually, period, my first time having a job, never getting paid. And it was just a lot. I was like, I'm definitely gonna stay committed to making YouTube videos, and then college came along, and now here I am, a year later, over a year later, a year and some months, as a sophomore now, not a freshman. And honestly, times changed, and it moved fast too. But with the start of this new year, with it being 2025, I hope to I hope to stay committed into like YouTube, because again, it's something I've always wanted to do. And then I also just figured out that I love videography, or like cinematics, like creating cinematics. The only thing is I'm still new to like everything, and I don't have the right equipment, but I try. As you can see in the intro, or you can say intro, a 5-minute long intro, crazy. But I tried to get like the gist of it by walking, going on a little walk, taking my water bottle and my camera that I got for Christmas. It's not an up to par camera, it's like a very old camera, but I'm new to photography. Well, not really, but I've been doing pictures, but it's been on my phone, like everything else has been. I'm new to an actual camera, you can say. It's a Nikon. I think it was made in like 2014. No, I think way before that. I don't even know. I don't feel like looking right now. But it's it's definitely something I can get a hang of, like, you know, practice using it and get better. And I obviously upgrade my camera, bump it up, like, you know, throughout time. But I don't even know what to say right now. Freshman year, I don't know. That year was just, again, going back to what I just said, it was filled with a lot. But I feel like now that I'm a sophomore, it's gotten better. Not only did I mess up with my schoolwork, but I messed up with like myself and stuff like that. But like I was losing myself in the midst, that word again from last video, MIDST, in the midst of like basically just being or trying to be a college student. Now I'm here. If I'm being honest, I still procrastinate a lot. I do. PlayStation right there, YouTube video on the screen. I still procrastinate a lot, but it's fine. And with all of that, it's like, I don't know, guys. I even had a YouTube planner back when I first started in 2023, or not even when I first started, but when I wanted to get into it, like, you know, post more and stuff like that. I had a whole YouTube planner. I was like, day in the life of a college student, like freshman college student, and I'm a sophomore. I don't know what happened to all that time. It's in my notes. It's still in my notes, just sitting there. Maybe I'll do it. I'm kind of scared with recording in front of people, so we'll see how that goes. But other than that, I really do hope that this year brings nothing but blessings, peace, and joy towards everyone, especially with everything going on in the world right now. With you guys know, it's January 27th. January 27th. If you haven't been on internet, if you haven't been on TikTok before the whole ban that happened like not long ago, and then it came back the next morning, it's been a lot going on. And honestly, my heart goes out to those that are affected and is affected by whatever tragedy, such as the fire, yeah, everything. I truly do hope that it gets better and something, a miracle happens to just, you know. But I'm gonna conclude this YouTube video, my second YouTube video of me just sitting here talking, basically, because that's all I know how to do for now, at least, until I actually get into, you know, vlogging and going on day-to-day life things when I get comfortable with recording in public areas and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to post a third YouTube video, hopefully within a month or so, a month or two. We don't know, we'll find out. But as I said before, I shall leave you guys here, and I hope you enjoyed me rambling about how life has been in the past year, although I haven't said much, but maybe I can get more in depth into it sometime in the future. I don't know, but yeah, so I'm gonna see you guys out. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay beautiful. Yeah, you know. Anyways, bye.